Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Mark Reacts, and today we are reacting to the Scoob final trailer. Literally, my mate David sent me this yesterday while I was at work, and I didn't even know it had dropped. Like, I had notifications set on, and I didn't get the notification. It had to be David to let me know, so I'm reacting to it today because it's my day off and it's such a nice day outside, but I'm stuck inside doing videos. But it's worth it because it's the Scoob trailer, and I wanted to record this last night, but everyone else in my household was asleep and I didn't want to be disrespectful, so I waited till the next day. Now it's here, sun's all nice and out, had to close out because of the lighting, and it's 2.5 minutes long. Oh my god, and this is the final trailer. It's so annoying. Like, when they say final, it's like, great, we're not going to get any more until the release date because it's coming out in 2 months' time. I just want to see some sneak peeks. I want to see all this, but since it's a movie, we're not going to be seeing sneak peeks. I want to see interviews as well with the cast behind it, like after it's hit on cinemas. Like, I want to see like every hour in interview, and the people that are doing the interviews, I hope that they're going to be asking the right questions. So there's still a lot of stuff that I actually want to see from this movie, even when it does come out. And I'm praying as well that it doesn't get delayed, because the new James Bond movie is being delayed till November due to the coronavirus. And it's so fucking ridiculous because it comes out on April the 2nd. I have that day off work booked for the new James Bond movie, and then it gets delayed. I'm thinking, why? How dare you? I don't care if there's a plague going around, I'm still going to go see it. So hopefully this doesn't get affected, because people are saying, oh, it's going to be lasting for a year now. I don't care about that. I don't want this movie to be delayed. We waited long enough. It got announced back in 2014, and I think we waited enough. We don't want to be delayed until the end of the year. Like, screw that. I booked our work for this. I do not want to miss it.
Scoob,
oh.
Do you realize where we are?
This always gets me.
The cool blue color palette. We're in IKEA. Did you say IKEA? Nope.
I don't know why. I see this so many times, but it's just the fact that they say IKEA. I don't know. I've been in IKEA and it does look like that. It's really amazing.
I can't breathe.
Hyperventilating.
Wouldn't have been kidnapped. Okay, can you skip the emotional punishment?
Okay, I'm just going to pause it right here because my mate did tell me he didn't like the voice actor for Velma, and one of the main reasons I want to watch this is because I like the voice actor to be on point. And just by hearing Velma a little bit, I can understand that it doesn't really sound like your typical Velma, like nerdy and all that, like bright. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being nerdy, like there's sexy nerdy, but then there's like put on nerdy, and that just sounds like it's just put on, like you're trying to be the smart person when in fact you're the dumbest in the classroom. That's what it sounds like to me, and I've just heard it for a bit, and it could just be in that moment, but maybe when the full movie drops, you might see the acting improve. But when you're voicing Velma, she is the brightest in the room, like literally she is the smartest person, so she just has that attitude, like that oomph that you just know that she's smart. And then when she just spoke then, it didn't really sound like Velma. It didn't really feel it, if that makes sense. So yeah, so far I didn't like that bit, but the Daphne sounded pretty good. Okay, it was typical. The hyperventilating bit was a new touch to her, because normally they're used to this stuff of them getting in trouble. Okay, probably not used to Shaggy and Scooby getting abducted, but you get the idea.
Some giant one with Scooby and Shaggy.
I don't know, but I'd
like I forgot as well, Zac Efron playing Fred. So again, I'm just like listening to it, and I'm just getting vibes back to High School Musical. Jeez.
And then, you know, throw that hand in prison for trying to.
No, I don't see it with Velma. I just don't. It doesn't feel like Velma to me. It just feels like someone else, like they switched bodies or something, like in the Scooby-Doo movie.
Okay then, what's his name?
His name.
This was from the other Scooby bit.
Middle name. Last name.
Dude.
Oh, we just know how he found his name.
Gentlemen, welcome aboard.
These guys, mate, this is sick.
I would have gotten away with this.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that when they call it you meddling, and then they get to finish saying kids.
Welcome to the Falcon Fury.
Mate, I'm so glad they got Blue Falcon in this. His suit is amazing. I said this last time, but screw it. His suit is on point. Mate, they took so much time in rendering just that suit. Like, mate, if they release an action figure, I'm buying it. I don't care if I'm 26. I don't care. I'm getting an action figure of that. That's just so cool. Like, they really went all out. When you look at Blue Falcon when they first aired on TV to that suit now, it's a bit like Batman in a way. He has all these different suits. Like, he has Mark 1 suit. He then has some Infinity suit. Like, this is it. And we've got Dee Dee as well in the background. She's all geared up, so you already know Captain Caveman's going to be in it. Oh my god. Oh, no, they probably won't show Captain Caveman, but you just know he's going to be in if she's in it. Oh my god. And I have already going off topic, but it's totally fine because I do this quite a lot on my channel. I have the Captain Caveman and the Teen Angels, the complete series. Yep, I brought it on DVD. There it is. I am going to get the VHS copy because I've always known that the VHS has stuff that the DVD cut out. So it's always good to have the VHS copy to see if anything's changed or altered. So yeah, I have the complete series. So I'm binge watching this way before to catch me up. I've already seen all the Scooby-Doo episodes. So I'm already upset. I'm already on point on that one. And I've seen the Wacky Racers and I've seen the reboot of the Wacky Racers. So it's just this one I have to catch up on and then I'm fully set.
Where are my balloons?
I'm just so excited.
Say Falcon Fury, that's supposed to cue the balloons.
Oh my god. I just realised I forgot that Mark Wahlberg's doing the voice of Blue Falcon. I totally forgot. I haven't looked at the cast this in ages. I just know that Zac Efron's doing Fred and Frank's doing Scooby and Mark Wahlberg. I forgot he was the voice of Blue Falcon.
Great. Time.
He pulls it off. I could actually see that as a Blue Falcon kind of guy. Mate. Oh my god, it's Dick Dastardly. Oh my god. Using his mother's Netflix account. He's evil! You have to pay for Netflix. David doesn't pay for Netflix, I know he doesn't. Oh my god. Imagine if I got stuck there, that'd be just so horrible.
The Rock to play.
Never gonna happen.
You want The Rock to play you. And you got the entire cast list that's going down there. Well, not the entire, but you get the idea. What a 2.5 minute, trailer, the final trailer. They showed a much more than the previous trailers did. Like, we saw the first trailer where it was just an introduction to the movie. In a sense, like, you just saw each of the characters develop and how they all met. And then you had the next trailer which showed off Blue Falcon, and then this one showed off basically those two trailers combined with a bit of extra scenes in. So we saw Dick Dastardly finally, and I want to get back to showing off Dick Dastardly for a second. Look at that. Mate, it's been so long since I've seen Dick Dastardly. I remember playing the Game Boy Color Wacky Racers game. I used to love Dick Dastardly from the entire Wacky Racers show. Like, those were hour-long episodes, and it felt like they went on forever. Like, they were proper races in an hour's time, and mate, it was just brilliant. The details, like the mustache, like they made him like the pure villain. It is weird. In the show, he was just trying to cheat his way to victory, but they actually made him a bad guy in this. And the whole point is that this is going to be in the Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe, so a bit like what Marvel did with the Avengers and their own cinematic universe. Warner Bros. Is doing their own, so you have it with Scooby-Doo, Captain Caveman, Blue Falcon, the Wacky Racers thrown into it, and a bunch of others from Hanna-Barbera joining into it. So we're going to be seeing a lot, and to start it all off in a big way is with Scooby-Doo, because Scooby-Doo is still going to this day, over 50 years, and they're still climbing it, they're still going for it. So yeah, I see why they're using Scooby-Doo as the pinpoint, but then this is just going to explode off into other segments. We're going to see new movies from each of these shows, and then having them join up now and then, just like the Avengers did with all their movies. So this has highly potential, and they did it with animation, so they have a lot more elements to work with and they can use a lot more effects, whereas with a live action you have to know if the actors are going to stay with the show, if they're not going to be replaced. Those are major issues. With the voice actors you can change them, but they sound similar to the previous ones in a way, and you just get hooked onto that. Like sometimes they're better or they're worse, but you evolve and you just adapt. So animation wise, a huge step up, and I cannot wait for May time to see this movie. It's just 2 months away. 2 months. It feels forever. Like I've been waiting for this since it's been announced in 2014, and it just feels too good to be true that it's just around the corner, literally around the corner. It blows my mind. And look at the robots as well. Just notice the way he has robots in the background. That's sick. And then you've got this one here when he's actually wanted, like he's actually been arrested. But that hunchback though, mate, he's not doing himself any favours though. That back is gotta be aching him when he's retired. Like literally, he's gonna be screwed. But then you got the desktop as well. Like if we just look on the computer, we will see some of the file names. We've got hot dog recipes, which is obviously Scooby and Shaggy, Velma's clues, and then we got broken files. So I don't know what's going on here, but mate, that old setup, that old desktop, like that computer in general is just hilarious in every single way. And they do try and keep it like comedy wise, like try and add some funny elements in it. So I do like that with the IKEA, and then you have to pay for Netflix. So they are working hard on this movie. I can't remember what the full length of it was going to be, but movies nowadays tend to be 2 hours long, an hour and a half at the least. So it's round that ballpark. I think the Avengers Endgame was nearly 3 hours. This ain't going to be 3 hours, God no. I think it's just going to be an hour and a half or close to 2 hours for the movie. But yeah, this comes out in 2 months. I am super excited. I am so down to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know your theories and thoughts on this movie, because I would love to hear them. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to sit down and just talk more about this in the aftermath. I just can't wait to do a let's talk on this one. Like, I am just so ready with all the information I've got now. The final trailer. It is time! It is so time! But yeah, this is my reaction video on the Scoob final trailer. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you support by liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and if you are new to the channel and you haven't done already, please hit that bell icon where you do subscribe to turn post notifications, so that way you keep up to date with every new video I post each week and you never miss out on the fun. But yeah, I'll see you next time, but until then, take care.